All right. So,
Very cool. We
all
we
right. I
should.
started recording.
You're both
I
recording,
don't.
right? Yeah.
Cool.
You explain what we're doing.
So I'm writing a paper for a class on video games.
Look at this
I know,
nerd.
right? Weird. Um, and it's about Wargame Red Dragon and about some of the things that have been done in tournament play to kind of push the game in a certain direction. I'm not going to go into it right now because I don't want to talk about the whole fucking essay here. But the gist of it is that we're trying to come up with solutions to heli rushing that don't actually influence the way you can play the game or use your units in the actual match, i.e., no arbitrary rules about I can't have my helicopters in Razzmann's Elena zone and kill his CV to win the game, because that feels very gamey. So Razzmann proposed that we should try playing a game where we were uh, basically playing as normal, except you can't have any helicopters in your zone at the end of deployment phase to start. And we will see how being forced to call in your helicopters after deployment influences the viability of stuff like helo play and whether or not that's
we
restrictive enough, or if it influences anything meaningfully at all, or if it just punishes like heli dropping. And so we're going to be experimenting around with this. In We're gonna give it a try.
there's just one thing though. I just noticed. I think playing on the smallest available map may not be the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because the advantage of helicopters in the opener outside of healer rushes is already generally low.
Yeah,
And
it's more
playing
the
on the smallest
flexibility.
map makes it even
That's a
like
fair
the
that's a
thing
fair
is
point. Maybe like
I think
nuclear
if you were
winter is
playing
coming would
on
be a better map.
yes, let's just restart the
Can we?
no. No. Too late. I already pressed surrender. It was like a 5-second delay. Go invite me. We're doing this live now, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Also, speaking of the paper, the best thing you didn't tell is that in your cited works, he cited one of my videos. All right,
Uh-huh.
that's
I didn't have
I
to
don't
cite
know,
one of your videos. I could have cited
but you
Vulcan's
did.
casting of the charity tournament,
But
Razman.
you did.
Don't get up
And
on
why
your
did you
high
do
horse
it?
right now. All right.
I mean, I prefer if the high horse was on. Never mind. I didn't say that.
All right. We will
Did
see how
you?
this
Are
works
you
out.
gonna restart the recording or not?
No.
Okay, I didn't either.
Cool.
Oh my. So you're playing mixed red, right? It's not a carbon
No.
copy. Is it? Probably.
No, it is not a
It
carbon
has
copy.
to have the SE25T. I don't think you would
No
play a
comment.
mixed red deck. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't think that you'd play a mixed red deck without it.
All right. Well,
It's really weird because the first buy that I do is a fucking gazelle kill, but I can't. I think in gen, I think outside of the fact that healer drops, especially on smaller ramps, are gonna be somewhat worthless. This would be the thing is, the first thing would be, oh, maybe just restrict it to non-healer transports, right? But then you can just as well healer rush with healer transports, so it's not like that would fix it either.
I think that's definitely an important consideration.
On the other hand, just make it allow helicopters armed with machine guns only. Finally, Hueys are worth something.
Okay. I think I got my deployment planned out for now.
I did not. I
Okay.
do not.
No worries. Take your time.
I will.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. The other thing. What about infantry CVs and helicopters is also not allowed, correct?
Yeah, it's one of the things I changed.
Wow, I didn't even adjust my deck for that. Look at this tryhard. Look at this tryhard. Um, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I think I'm ready.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Good luck and have fun.
Good luck to you as well.
Da, 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 da.
Is that the sound of you calling out helicopters, Razzmann?
Yeah, exactly. It is the sound of the single ground unit. Oh my, that's a lot of helicopters. Oh, did you actually? Oh, are you actually trying to healer rush me now?
That was the whole fucking point of us
Oh
playing a
my.
mud fight, was to see if it would work or not still, with the
I thought this
implementation.
was. I thought. Oh my.
Yeah. So
Oh
I
my.
obviously couldn't communicate with that
Oh
to you
my.
beforehand because it would have influenced your
I
play.
don't know
But
why I didn't
I'm
even
sorry.
think of this. I know.
Right?
I'm
Because
like this.
that's
This is actually the most obvious thing to do. Oh my
because this is.
god. I don't know.
So we'll have to see if this is functional or not. But
Oh my. Oh my.
um, yeah. So
I don't even have man pads in this version of the
hmm.
deck. I just realized.
Well, poor you, Razzmann. Also, that cartel
This
is
is actually my
definitely
deck's
fucked.
actually horrible for
Yeah.
dealing with healer rushes. I don't have a spag either. This is not a rank deck.
Well, that's a big yikes. No, isn't it?
It's a very big yikes. I don't know. I didn't even think for a split second about the fact that you could just healer rush me because that's actually the whole fucking point of your of.
Exactly.
So I don't know why I didn't even think of it. Not my mortars. Hey, don't you kill my tiger with their guns. This is not how you healer rush, by the way.
I know. I'm trying to use them intelligently.
You could have already won. You know that, right?
Would I? Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't you just? Why didn't you fucking like literally fly over my stuff that I had here?
Honestly, I wasn't certain how many aircraft you had. Or, sorry, how much AA you had. But you'll notice that all your shit is dead now, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then come on.
No!
There we go. Is that?
It's not that yet.
It's
It's
not
not
over.
that yet. It's not that yet. It's said when it crashes. Now it's
Ah,
over.
I see. Okay, well there you go. So clearly then, clearly
I
then.
don't know. I didn't think of it. To be fair, like I said, my deck is like absolute dog shit for this.
Mhm.
I think the other issue is
So one more thing, Razzmann.
because hang on 1 second. Sorry. The issue is you also don't allow Recon helicopters, right? And
Yes.
Recon helicopters are one of the most important things
You
for
probably would
healer
have had to
rushes.
buy
A
an
Recon plane
ASF to
or
scout.
like a slow or a cheap plane, yeah.
Yeah, which of course makes you vulnerable to heavy ground-based AA openings. So
Well,
you're still
yeah,
like
but if you
hurting
buy
yourself if you're trying to.
if you have a cheap plane like a Lazur or a CF-104,
Mhm.
it's first of all not that expensive. Second of all, whenever I buy such a plane, I usually go cheaper on AA as
Yeah.
well.
So then maybe I just buy like a
So
PD
I think
Raz,
it's.
right? I still think it's problematic. I don't think
I mean,
I wanted to test this out to see if it would
the
have any
thing is,
impact.
there's like virtually no ideal solution without like actually modding the game or
Yeah.
changing mechanics, of course.
Okay.
But I
So.
think on Malphite that would not work at all. I think.
Mhm.
I guess we can try.
So
And of
obviously,
course,
then, so we can. I didn't mention what my proposed solution was prior, did I?
not no
Okay,
no.
my proposed solution prior was to completely leave out restrictions on terms of what players can actually do inside the game, but rather have at the start of deployment, once both players have mutually agreed to have their starting setup like determined, they will both reveal without making any further changes to their deployments how many points approximately they have invested in the infantry tab, the tank tab, and the prior I only thought infantry, tanks, helicopters were the kind of more significant ones, but I guess it gets kind of
The problem here is
funkier
what about
if you have
infantry
a
trans?
mixture of like infantry in helicopters,
I,
transports with rocket
yeah,
pods
that's the
combined with recon
thing.
helicopters combined with actual helicopters.
But
And
of
so I
course,
think
if
probably the best way to do it is do some abstraction like I have this many points in units that are capable of flying, and you keep the cost of the
yeah, that
transports but
makes
not the
sense.
infantry present there. So say if you have 8 fucking Mi-8 MTVs, then you do 8 times whatever. Is it 30 points? Yeah. As opposed
The
to 8
helicopter
times
only,
40
yes.
because you wouldn't count the infantry as a part of that category. So you count helicopter-borne transports, recon helicopters, and helicopters from the helicopter tab under one abstracted helicopter category, and then you have infantry and IFV points grouped under like one circumstance, and that would include, say, recon infantry. And then you'd have like armor category, which would be how many points you have in tanks, and you could kind of abstract into those three categories: infantry, armor, and helicopters. And I guess maybe you would have to break down points in planes, or maybe just leave points in planes and reserve planes as determined by whatever you have left. And then we'd round to like the nearest 100 so that players we round up to the nearest 100, down to the nearest 100.
Maybe just add 50 up and add below 50 down.
Okay, so round to the nearest 100 points. So you'd be like, okay, if I have 10 squads of false Kremjaeger 90 and Martyr 2s, then I'll go add the points for those and then round
First
those.
gear Mega 9 in Mother
Sorry,
2s.
sorry.
Did you smoke
Panzergren,
something?
yes, sorry. So 4 squads of Panzergren 90s in Martyr 2s. They were like, what, 55 points each for
55.
the each? So then I'd
Yes.
say I have 200 points in infantry, approximately. And then if I had like a
Ground-based
Recon
infantry.
Tiger and then I had 2 Cassiopes, then I'd say I have approximately 200 points in helicopters, right? And then uh, you'd say,
And 2
I guess
Rima
we'll leave,
85 in Panthers.
yeah,
And then you
and then
say you have
say, well then
approximately
you
100 points of infantry and helicopter.
no. In that case, you'd say I have 60 points.
Airborne helicopter.
You'd add 60 points for those
Oh,
transports
to the helicopters.
but
Okay.
you'd add the infantry to your infantry total.
Okay, that
You'd reveal
is.
that. I mean, I mean, it'll take a minute for people to do the math, and maybe that's inconvenient, but I think maybe this is a decent way to get a gauge off the start whether or not you're being heli rushed. And if your
Okay.
opponent has a whole
Yeah.
lot of reserve points at the start, then there's still the possibility that they will commit to heli rush, similar to the way I just heli rushed you, where I brought everything in after the start of the deployment phase. All right.
Yeah.
But either way, this information will be broadcast. It kind of is a way to abstract in-game the fact that in real-life combat you have this sort of information gathering going on outside of these matches. And I think it might be a decent way to handle things.
Obviously, ignoring the fact how awkward it is to do and how impossible it is to just force on people to do, but that's obviously not.
Yes, but no, this is just
That is not
so
considered. It's
we're
not about how actually
so
useful and viable it is,
it's
right?
worth going back to my paper. My paper was specifically examining tournament format stuff. So this is something you could enforce on players in a tournament format, because all players inside this tournament would have to agree to this subset of rules before embarking on the
How
game.
would you?
You could have
How would
people
you?
you'd have people record their matches and then report if their
Yeah,
opponent
that
is not
would
being
the only
compliant.
thing, but that
I
would
mean, it's
have people
definitely
be
awkward.
capable of doing that as well. Yeah, it's
Um,
probably in a way forcible, but yeah.
but we'll play like another proper match here. I got time for another match, maybe a match and a half. And we'll see how this works. Do we want to make this one continuous recording, or should we cut here? You think?
I'm continuing. You do
Okay.
what you want to do.
Let's play another match. Let me switch decks though, because that deck was literally built to heli rush you.
Can't believe you've done this.
Razzmann, are you
I
opposed?
was right about the 25T though.
Yes, you were. Are you opposed to me playing mixed red airborne? Because I can
No,
play.
you play whatever you want.
Okay. Let me. You know what? That's a little too
This
awkward.
is
I don't.
this
wanna
is
do
not
that.
this goes beyond a fun game, a war game between two friends. This is education.
Was that the deck that I? We'll give this a try. I don't. I think I remember the gist
Oh
of this.
my.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it works on this map. This map kind of favors motorized openings, I feel. But maybe
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say so, honestly.
I guess it can get pretty grindy if you can't break out of it in the first.
It
minutes,
has
let's get
it
started.
has aspects of both. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think on the flanks it's obviously motorized, but in center it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're doing your thing, right?
Yes. So do your deployment as you wish, and then afterwards we'll sum points in the helicopter category, which will include infantry transports and recon helicopters, and then we'll sum.
Okay, I'm ready. I have 900 points in helicopters.
Are you fucking with me, or we're
No,
just
I'm
supposed to lock
fucking with
ourselves
you.
into
I'm fucking with you.
Okay,
I'm fucking with you.
I figured. But we're supposed to lock ourselves into
I've only
deployment.
800 points.
All right.
You get that Helag 91. Got
Yes,
it.
I do.
We should do another rule similar to that, just simply for aim accents. How many aim accents does the opponent start with?
I guess that's
I
a
think
good
that's
question. Would you abstract AMX 10s under the armor category, regardless of if they're recon or?
oh right, like right.
Would we classify under
What
IFVs?
categories do we do now?
So we're doing.
I thought it
think
was just simply infantry tab, support tab, tank tab, recon tab, helicopter tab, and air tab.
So I think that's maybe too much. I would do. I mean, maybe we could if you wanted to do that.
I mean, technically, it's just enough to do infantry and helicopter,
So I would
or
say.
just helicopter only.
So I was gonna say infantry
Or
and IFVs.
what you could do is helicopter only and saved points.
Hmm.
probably. I mean, that's for all intents and purposes, that's the only thing that matters in this case, right? It is because otherwise you don't really want information on. I mean,
I don't want information that allows me to determine exactly what it is you are going to do.
yes, but
Which is
like
why
how many
like
tanks or how many tracked infantry, how much infantry squads I have is
yeah,
for all intent not really information that is useful to you, is it?
it
It's
gives me a
mostly about.
gist of what's going on without like giving me an absurd insight into
All right,
what
you
you're
know what?
doing.
I'm just gonna do my opener, and then you tell me what to do.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna follow your orders.
Like a good little Nazi.
Hey, you better not link this video in your source.
I don't think I will have to.
You better not. Jeez.
Hmm. God, it's been so long since I played a serious game though. Uh.
What do you mean you just played a serious game 5 minutes ago, didn't we?
Okay, Razzmann. I think I am ready.
I think so as well.
So I'm going to begin summing points. So
Don't forget that if you open your deployment tab, it shows you how many units of each you bought, so you don't have to like.
that's what I'm adding up right now.
Not that you like literally count what's on the deployment field.
Hmm.
It is a bit awkward.
Razzmann, I have a question for you.
Yes.
PT-76s, would you classify those under armor, IFVs, or just not bring them up? Because what I'm thinking is infantry and IFVs, helicopters, and like armored vehicles, which includes like tanks and say stuff like the Merkavas in the
Fire
infantry
support.
tab. Um,
Armored vehicles.
yeah, okay, gotcha. But wouldn't include IFVs, which would be abstracted into the infantry category.
I assume you're doing the rules, not me.
Okay, so are you done with your deployment?
Yes.
This is what I got. So for
Oh,
infantry, give me the sum
I
of
thought you were
your.
rounding.
Hmm?
I thought you were rounding to the
Oh,
nearest
right, right,
100.
right. So sorry. So it should
So
be
400, 100,
400
300.
infantry, 100 heli, 300 armor.
So
Is really what I should have
infantry
done.
squad and helicopters would the infantry itself,
The
if the infantry
infantry
is 30
gets grouped
points,
into
counts to the
infantry,
infantry
and
slash
then the
IFV
helicopter would
and the
group.
helicopter and heli.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I have ATGM squads count in infantry, correct?
Yes. And currently, you don't need to count for support assets like AA in the categories or stuff like stuff like airplanes or reserve points. Your opponent will just have to abstract that. Recon infantry will be grouped under the infantry tab, along with their transports cost.
Oh, okay.
But things like recon tanks, like proper recon tanks,
Would
should
be
be
in
included
armor.
in armor.
Well, basically anything recon vehicle that fires something, right? Every ground-based recon vehicle that is not a
I suppose
transport
so,
and
yeah.
has a gun. Yes.
But that gets a little awkward when you talk about things like SNESCAs, Raz, because like a
They're
SNESCA
not
is
an
very
IFV.
comparable to an.
They're an AFV.
I suppose, but it's literally a BMP
I mean,
to.
yeah, but at the same time, this is
I would
we're not
probably
here to
leave them
make a
out
proper
unless
we're not
this is
here to
true.
make a proper rule, right? So
Yeah,
it's not like this is a proof of concept, not a.
not the final iteration of whatever it is that we're gonna come up with.
Right. Alright, I
I
think if I don't have anything wrong, this should be my 1 second. No, I can't do math.
You can use your phone as a calculator, you know. I mean, I guess, do you have a smartphone? I presume you have a smartphone. We are living in the
What's a
fucking 20.
smartphone?
Yeah,
Hello, what's a smartphone?
yeah, we are living in the fucking 21st century after all.
I think this should be correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Gachi.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, okay, cool, neat.
Good
Good
luck,
luck.
have fun.
No niin, mitäs käskyn jaossa sanottiin? Matkalla koordinaatteen, loppu!
And you are playing Eurocore, correct?
Hiljaista on,
Correct.
ei kohteita!
You're playing pay to win, correct?
Yes. I am
Liikkeelle
playing
lähtöön!
what would definitely be considered a pay-to-win deck.
Mä oon rekkamies. Oon hitto soikoon. Meitäkö meinaat?
You leave my KT alone.
Oh no.
Sitten pitää kuskata.
Get wrecked.
Tiger!
Oh, you had survived? I just lost line of sight. Ah, fuck.
Yes, yes, yes. So proud of you, Tiger boy.
Pelineet, paineet, selvä nuusuus. Ajetaan. Ja vihollinen on tulenavaus tasalla.
Where are you?
Mekin olemme. Toivottavasti tuolla ei ole ilmatorjuntaa vastassa.
Hey, you leave my tiger alone! Oh my god, I can't.
Täällä oltiin kyytiä vailla. Joutuväki kuululla.
Oh my god. That's a fast whip there.
Joukkue valmiina. Huomio, kuuntelen. Ura eteenpäin.
Oof, 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 oof.
Huomio, kuuntelen. Kessu, hei! Eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? Niin pitkä on matka. Ei kotia näy. Tuo Diona enkeli vieressä käy.
Oh, shit. That's not good. No.
Oh my god, of course. It's a Milan, of course it's gonna miss.
Yeah. Oof.
Mussukat, miten hotelli on?
It looked I thought you were pushing on the other side, honestly.
I fainted with smoke a bit.
Anna tulla vaan.
Yes.
It looked like a lot more units than they actually were.
Joutuväki kuululla.
God, okay. There's some changes to the stack that I made that I completely forgot about.
Herra. Vähän terveisiä. Kyllä, herra. No niin, jätket. Sitten mennään taas. Liikkeelle. Joukkue valmiina. Mä hajoan tähän morssimiseen.
Ktoś przywołał anioła stróża?
Joutuväki kuululla. Kyllä, herra.
Shite.
Strefa lotów jest gorąca! Ktoś przywołał anioła stróża?
Hey, what are those sissy doing there?
Nothing. They're innocent. Leave them alone.
Jaki ma pan plan na rozkazu, ser?
Joukkue valmiina. Kyllä, herra. Tulta monille.
Oh, fuck your bikes.
Oh, come on. 94% chance that I miss.
Tak, ser?
Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata? Ai nää vai?
my god, don't murder my... No, I'm murdering my own legion!
Avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen.
Oh my goodness. How the hell did you get another Milan team in town? Was it there the whole
Those are
time and
not
I didn't
Milan.
spot it?
Those are Legion 90, dude!
Oh, from that range? Oh yeah, I guess it is just in range, isn't it? Okay.
No niin jätkät, sitten
Yikes.
mennään liikkeelle. Joutaväki kuulolla. Huomio, kuuntelen. No niin, mussukat. Miten hotelliaamiestä te siinä venaatte? Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen
Oh, that's a bad time to
rynnäkkökiväreineen.
use that missile.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen. No niin, mussukat. Miten hotelliaamiestä te siinä venaatte? Ei tarvitse auttaa.
Oh, they actually hit? Oh, damn.
Why would you do this?
Ja minne ajetaan? Missä meillä oli käyttöä?
Get fucked, DMX.
Eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa?
Get fucked, Cassiope.
Oh my god. Did you actually survive with 1 HP?
Yes. Oh, my Hawk is super dead though.
No, it's just the base cap part. Oh no, you keep circling in the...
Yeah, I was trying to pull
It
it
is
back, but
super
it was
dead.
stunned.
That's why you up with the Hawk.
Joukkue valmiina.
Kappa.
Do mnie mówisz?
Tässä on kuljetus kesken. Pistetään niille vähän terveisiä. Kohta siellä rajuu.
I'm wearing my fucking KT.
It was landed, like hovering
I
low.
was levering low, yeah.
So of course.
Dobra, postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak najszybciej.
Pikkuvikoja. Helppo korjata.
Lääkintämies!
Huomio, asemaan. No niin, oliko ketään tulossa matkaan? Ootko varma, että tonne on turvallista ajaa?
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Ooh.
Ilmavalvontaseloste, päälle ja liikkeelle. Ei näillä aamuilla. Ei tarvitse auttaa.
Trzymajcie się, wchodzimy.
Oh, come on.
Joukkue valmiina.
Yeah, come on indeed. Christ.
You know, nice Milan.
Joukkue valmiina.
Thanks. Oh my... Okay, this time it last time.
Tulla vaan. Pistetään niille vähän terveisiä. No varma, että kohta lämpöttää. Tessu hei, eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? Kyllä herra.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Oh, you finally found me.
Joukkue valmiina. No pitäisikö tänään sitten haluaa?
No, this is illegal.
Oh, did I get it? I did. Sweet.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
actually.
Niebo należy do nas.
Can you stop with your Syria?
Ai nää vai?
9.
Yes, you can. You just don't want to.
Valmiina käskymisakkoon.
You have your fucking T-55 in there?
Saa jäädä
Weapons jammed. Yeah, that's
That's a
right.
fucking nice crit, dude.
vihollinen on tulen avaustasalla, niin mekin olemme. Vihollinen on tulen avaustasalla, niin mekin olemme.
Fucking spikes, dude.
Fucking fucking fire sport vehicles should have been so dead.
Moottori käynnissä.
It's actually a big deal they had 3 armor, not 2, so you can't one-shot them.
No, not those. The tanks, the mini tanks that jammed.
Oh, the
fire
MX-13s.
vehicles. Yeah, they should have been fucked, Raz.
Ai nää vai?
I mean, you would have hit both in one. Ooh, big deal.
I mean, but my tank would be fucking alive, Razzmann.
No, because you were reloading and my 2A1 would have one-shot you.
What? Didn't I get your 2A1 to one shot?
No, you didn't kill it.
No,
I mean,
no,
yeah,
no,
but you
I
would have
almost
you would have been reloading because you just shot at the fucking AMX-13. So you couldn't get your shot off until I got mine off, and then you would have been dead. Get what I'm trying to say here?
Mm.
Hey, can you not kill my units here in the region, please?
9.
Joutuikin kuulla.
Well,
Kogo mamy przewieźć? Lääkintämies!
God, this fucking MIAT. Shit.
Joutuikin kuulla. Muistakaa jätkä, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen. Ei näillä aamuilla.
Can you stop with the mortar, please?
Muistakaa.
That would be
Nine.
really nice. Oh my god, I actually killed them.
Joukkue valmiina.
But there's a second squad in there! Oh my god.
Tilaska joku boksi. Ketsu hei, eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa?
No wyduś też siebie. Niebo należy do nas.
Rude. What? I thought I turned it off. Oh my
Late.
goodness. No, I literally gave it a move order and thought I turned it off. It should be in the replay, but I'll check it out. Maybe I turned it back on instead of turning it off when I meant to do the opposite? I don't know. Either way, mistake.
Lääkintämies!
Oh my god, why can't I ever fucking hit this AMX-10 when it matters?
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, ser?
Did it even die?
Lääkintämies!
Did I miss again? No, okay, it is dead. Thank goodness.
Kerrotaan mihin ajetaan. Kyllä herra. Joutuikin kuulla.
Oh my god, can you not?
Dokąd mamy lecieć, ser?
Oh, it doesn't even matter if I show front armor to you because you're gonna one-shot me.
Bez odbioru.
Anna tulla vaan.
No wyduś też siebie.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't even connect that. How much HP did your tank have
Probably
at that
because
point?
they're panic. I had 8 HP.
Okay.
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, ser?
Wouldn't have been enough either way.
Anna
Exact.
aika.
zadanie?
I don't like that very much.
Dawaj.
Rude.
Jos vihollinen on tulena
Yeah, like your
valtasalla,
mom.
niin mekin olemme.
Shut the fuck up.
Showed you there, didn't I?
Sinulle. Matkalla koordinaattiin. Loppu.
Can you KT just fuck off? Probably it's probably out of ammo, isn't it?
Maybe.
Like, out of rocket pod ammo for sure.
Mennään.
Maybe.
Gun ammo, I'm not.
Pitää vaan tarkistuttaa tuo takaroottori.
I don't see using any Groms in Promets. Do you not have them in your deck?
Did you forget the start of the game, Raz?
Słyszę głośno i wyraźnie.
Yes. No. I mean, oh, was it a Promet shooting at my tiger at the start?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a Challenger. A Mark, sorry.
9.
I didn't spot their names, or at least once I did. Is it Mother empty? Please tell me it's empty, because otherwise you're doing a big mistake.
Run away!
Muszę zerknąć na ten tirnik ogonowy.
I don't shoot at them.
What am I supposed to do? Not shoot at them?
Yes.
What? It's news to me.
Joutuväki kuulla. Tulee.
No wyjdź z siebie.
No niin, pussukat. Mitä hotellilaimiestä te siinä venaatte? Meitäkö meinaat? Jos vihollinen on tulenavaustasalla, niin mekin olemme. Kyllä herra.
You're top player. Why do you need fucking Artie?
It's a good question. Why do I need it, Raz?
Oh, maybe because you're not a top. Nick is garbage. You heard it here.
Meitäkö meinaat? Joutuväki kuulla. Valmiina ampumaan.
O co chodzi, sir?
That was rude.
Just as rude as you shelling my unit.
To nie moja wojna.
Just like you shelled me last night.
Valmiina käskyjatkoon.
Oh dear.
Pocisk
What?
gotowy do wystrzelenia, sir.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Jumala armasta. Minä en. Ja minne ajetaan? Jos vihollinen on tulenavaustasalla, niin mekin olemme.
Stop!
Stop with the Artie, Razzmann. Why do you need Artie? You're a top player.
Yeah, but you're not. Evidently.
Kuuntele.
Przygotujemy tam nowe stanowisko przeciwlotnicze.
Ilmassa ollaan.
Oh, that's a
Meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa.
MiG. Oh,
Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
oh yeah, face around with my Gazelle cannon.
Täällä on niin kyytiä vailla.
Gets side shot.
Do mnie mówisz? Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Ai nää vai?
Do mnie mówisz? Tak.
Oh, that's a pain. Oh my!
Dobra, postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak
I
najszybciej.
was actually expecting that at some point. But I was like, he's playing Mac. He's playing Mac.
Wszyscy walczą, nikt się nie poddaje.
Tessu hei. Eiks meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? Tykistä tappaa pojat. Pojat eteenpäin. Tessu hei. Eiks meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa?
Oh, near the Heinz.
They did come in transports.
They did.
Tak jest, ser.
Might have been the wrong buy.
Coś się popsuje, czuję to.
Probably was the wrong buy.
Tessu hei. Eiks meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa? Valmiina käskyjakoon.
Kłopoty! Zmieniamy stanowisko. Uruchomić silnik.
Oh my god, there's still one squad alive. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Gotta be shitting me.
Niin mekin olemme.
Oh, hogs flying around? Come on, Nick.
It needs to die, Razzmann.
Niin pitkä on matka. Ei kotia näy. Guardiana enkeli vieressä käy. Kyllä herra.
It is a little dirty, I will admit.
To say that I'm disappointment would be and would be a lie, like an
You got my
underestimation.
spot, CV, and I didn't get yours.
Oh, shit!
my
Hell,
goodness.
that's what you get, bitch.
Oh
what you get.
no! Oh no!
Called karma.
It is karma. It really is. There's no other word for it. Oh, oh, that's great.
Eteenpäin. Pitäkää 5 metrin välit. Joo.
Those commandos are proving to be quite the pain in the ass, aren't they?
Yeah, there's still. Wait, did it? That's a single commandos dude, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, it's
He
one
just melted
HP.
another squad.
Kill the 9-man squad of Legion 9.
Get fucked. Oh,
Holy shit.
oh my goodness.
Kuulolla.
I think I killed your Telak.
Puolelle ilmatorjuntaa
It is
vastaan.
possible. Is that AMX-10 not dead yet? Christ.
Oliko ketään tulossa matkaan?
Wow.
I mean, it's an MX-10. It's a ridiculously OP unit. Of course, it's dead.
Sitten mennään taas. Liikkeelle. Pikkuvikoja.
Hey, you stop that. Oh, come on, shoot it, for fuck's sake. You gotta be kidding me.
I did
Not
shoot
you, the fucking AA piece. It was on for ages and just, like, couldn't get a shot off for whatever reason. Did that kill it, or was that too late? I saw the hit
it.
splat.
Too late.
God damn it. Oh, well.
Aseet valmiiksi ja kohti vihollista!
Wykryto śmigłowiec wroga?
What are you trying to bomb now? Little bitch. Oh, you're gonna Frank Scythe.
Matkalla koordinaatteen, loppu!
Can't even do that. The cheap ass hawks.
Toivotamme teille
This is
tervetuloa
done. Tragic. Let's get you out of there.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen linjaa
Lol.
rynnäkkötilaneineen.
What? Oh, you bombed that? I
On
didn't
the way
even see that
out.
bomb that. Not gonna lie. I thought you just evac and that's it.
Oh.
Actually, pretty.
That's a
Obrona
mistake on the Neva. I deserve to lose that.
I had it on for ages. Don't have it on anymore, do you?
Did you see what just happened there, though?
No, when did it crash on the Sicari or what?
Nah. I guess if you missed it, I shouldn't tell you.
Tell me.
I can't. I'll tell you after.
Did it? Does it have to do with the crash of the plane?
No, not the
Did
plane.
it crash on one of?
Gotowi, ser.
Joutavakin kuulolla!
You did see it one time where the where my I think it was my own MiG-31 crashed on my own CV.
I
on
think I
nuclear
did see
winter.
that one, actually, yeah.
It was quite tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Kessu hei! Eikö meidän pitänyt olla puolueeton maa?
Oh.
Jos vihollinen on tulenavaustasalla, niin mekin olemme.
What are you gonna do with all those hinds, Nick?
I don't know. Force you to keep buying AA? Maybe? Oh, God. No, your AA seems to be doing just fine.
Nice hind, Nick.
Thank you. Nice mortar spam, Razzmann.
Oh, well, I have 2 cards of water, so I might use them.
Exactly.
Se on varma, että kohta napsahtaa.
Mój sztab i ja jesteśmy gotowi, ser.
Jos vihollinen on tulenavaustasalla, niin mekin olemme.
Służba pod pańskim dowództwem to prawdziwy zaszczyt.
Oh my!
Pahoin tähän porttimiseen.
Yep. Come here, Crotau. Come here. Give me that supply. chest.
No! No! How
Get back here.
dare you!
Get your ass back
How
here.
dare
fucking
you.
slave.
Fucking slave! Get your ass back here! Run, Croton! Run!
Come on. I believe in you, Hawk. You can do this. Gun run it. No, gun run it.
Skirt! Skirt!
You like broke
Mitäs meillä oli käyttöä?
the gun.
Skirt!
God damn it. Oh.
Keitä tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata?
Oh my goodness, you bought an ASF.
I have 5 missiles and I'm not gonna
That is
can't kill you.
kind of embarrassing, I will admit. Is it a force next 10 Ps? Oh lord.
No.
Sukat, miten hotelliaamiestä te siinä
Give me my supply truck, bitch.
So, how many missiles did you fire?
Yeah. 5.
Oh, I couldn't hit either, so. There's that at least.
Are you fucking spikes there? Jeez, Nick.
What? Am I not
Ah,
allowed to buy
jeez, Rick.
spikes?
Ah, jeez, Rick.
Pahoin tähän porttimiseen.
No,
Oh,
you're
you
not.
have Milans there? Jeez, Razzmann.
Yeah, since the start of the fucking game, dude.
Ruszamy?
Wait, where did the other guy put?
I killed it.
Oh no, it's...
Do you not remember
Alright,
this?
oh no, no. Alright, no, don't worry about it.
Not that one?
Kerro vaan mihin ajetaan. Kyllä herra.
Yeah, so didn't kill your
Muistakaa
stupid...
jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen. Täällä oltiin kyytiä vailla. Päälle vaan perkele. Ei tässä nyt sitten mitään uskota. Anna tulla vaan. Pilkkuhukkoja. Helppo korjata. Lääkintämies! Lääkintämies!
Hey, that's illegal.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen.
Oh, for fuck's sake. These damn M1 Wilks never do fucking anything in your Yukari. Oh, sorry, your A makes sense.
Yeah, damn right, my carry are too OP.
Palautamme tervetulleeksi lennolle. No niin, nyt mennään.
Come on! Oh my god. KWS, I swear.
Ei tarvitse auttaa. Ei tarvitse auttaa.
Please.
Ei tarvitse auttaa.
Come on. Come on, charioteers. This has been such a clusterfuck, Razzmann.
Järjestys kotoukseen.
Tuli vapaa.
Holy hell.
Ei meidän pitänyt olla kuuleton maa. Valmiina käskynjakoon.
Słyszę głośno i wyraźnie.
God.
That is pretty amazing that your
Ai nää vai?
HCGMs managed to miss at that range, though. Or the Legion. Optical failure. Come on.
Valmiina käskynjakoon.
Ah, this is such an aggravating match. Ugh.
Did you actually put a CV in there?
What? No. Why would I do that?
Ampuja. Tuli vapaa.
I know, because it's counter camped.
Joudullakin kuulla. Joudullakin kuulla.
Hey, Richard, did you forget to turn on your bombs?
Mutta heti kun tulevat näkyviin.
Yes. That is exactly what happened, actually.
Oh no, my 2A1 is so dead.
Valmiina käskynjakoon.
Oh, come on.
Ei
Please.
meidän pitänyt olla kuuleton maa.
Could you...
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen
My 2A1 is not dead. Hey!
Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular.
Ei tarvitse auttaa.
Niebo należy do nas.
And my Milan continues to just miss. That's what else should we do, I guess. No, not my tile. If these are get in them.
Ei kotia näy, vaan ihana enkeli vieressä käy. Mitäs meillä oli käyttöä? Joudullakin kuulla.
Hey, can you move your CV out, please?
9.
Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri
Why not?
rynnäkköpyöreineen.
Because I need a tick on you.
Pussukat,
Sorry.
mitä hotelliaamiestä te siinä venaatte?
Why do you want me to have a tick? Don't you know that's not very healthy?
Ai nää vai?
By the way, I'm out of. I literally can only buy Gazelle cannons and Gazelle Celtics for like the past 50 minutes now. I have no Tigers left and no Casiopes. I never ran out of Casiopes before.
Mm-hmm.
By the way.
Yeah, I'm just fucked though. I can't.
Oh, of course you are. Because you're bad at the fucking game. Oh my god, it's KT again, huh? Oh, target timing system hit. No, we shit about that. We don't care. We don't care about the targeting system hit. It's just gonna wreck everything in our way. That's how we do it.
Co piechota może dla pana zrobić, ser?
Huolto valmiina ja kuulolla.
You may surrender.
Yeah. We're not bringing this back. Yeah, I'd have to kill 3 CVs with helis in a minute and a half. How do you think the kill balance is, though?
Słyszę głośno i wyraźnie.
I don't know, I don't want to kill balance, to be honest.
Ai nää vai?
No, if I had to guess, we're probably ahead. I don't know.
Do you
Might
have
also
much
be
left
just
in
very
ammo?
close to you.
Tulemme.
I have a bunch of infantry left, 2-1, get her.
So, like,
Why
pushing...
am I telling you this?
Is this just line infantry? It's just that's bad.
I mean, I all
Legion.
of Legion.
Nic nie zastąpi piechura i jego karabinu.
Yeah, let's see if I can kill this CV and Anna, maybe.
Just sir,
But I
so
don't
bad.
think it's gonna... Oh! Is that a leopard? On 1 HP? I missed! How could this happen to me? Come on, kill the leopard! For fuck's sake, kill the leopard! Get line of sight, god damn it. Oh no, they're gonna get fucking panicked. You're out of range. God damn it. I'm gonna elite infantry my ass. Come on, can we pick up the fucking...
Drużyna, szczyt bojowy.
Come on. I saw it!
Szykuj gotowość.
Give it to me! Get to the building! Oh no. It's in like the back right corner from your
Get
perspective,
to
right?
the chopper.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I'm actually ahead.
Well, I think I threw away a
Fucker.
good amount of points at the end trying to push. But yeah. Oh. How'd the Commandosi do? Let's see what their kill list is like. That's pretty gross.
Oh my god.
Kurtal, Gepard.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sabi.
Like I said, at some point in the match, I was like, Nick really likes to fly around shit, but he's
It's
playing
just such
Meg.
a
What
nice-
does he get? What does he get? I'm like,
So did you think I
I'm
didn't
like,
have any
oh,
idea?
Ericus. Oh no, he doesn't get Ericus. And I'm like, I think he gets Commandosi. And then my second thought is, even if he does it, I think they only come in. I don't think he would buy like 2 squads of them in Heinz. That'd be too expensive. But no, of course he does. Oh my god.
Oh.
I really thought about actually buying infantry there, but I'm like, nah, I guess
So
I
your
can.
Gazelle cannon knocked out both of the Hinds as they were, or it knocked out one of the Hinds. It
No, I
definitely
didn't.
saved. How did the Hinds die?
The
then?
Celtic, and then another Celtic or a Kurtal or something.
Gotcha. Oh.
Yeah, what's their kill list?
On the Commandosi? One of them
Yeah.
has a Gepard, an AMX 10P, a VAB T20, a squad of Chasseurs, a Cassiope. The other one has an AMX 10P, a squad of Chasseurs, a Crotal, a squad of Legion 90, and a VAB T20.
Yeah,
The
fuck you.
Hind had a Cassiope and a cannon, and the other Hind is gotta be somewhere. I don't think the other Hind killed anything. Yeah. Yeah, I think it tried to kill your tank CV but failed.
At least I got a.
Tilak 91. I probably could have gotten better use out of it. Um, but losing my CV to an AMX 10 is a little embarrassing. Where'd you sneak it around? Just through the
On my
forest?
right, actually. I bought 2 AMX 10s for my right just because you were attacking from that little plateau, right?
Hmm.
So I was putting 2 AMX 10s there, and then when I noticed you stopped attacking there, I was like, let me just see if I can like maybe rear shot the Wilk or something. That's probably not gonna work.
So
So let me just
I still had that
see.
tank,
Let me
and I still
just
had 2 squads of infantry and Prom and Grommet over there. But
and I was like, let me see if I can maybe get the Telak, you know. And when I noticed I was near spawn, I was just attack moving. No, I was just attack moving. And then at some point you were like laughing, and I didn't even realize that I killed your spawn CV until you told.
yeah. Oh. I think trying to play aggressively for Bravo from this side is not a good call. I wanted to try it out because it's something that I've never really attempted to try to get into the forest to the left side of Bravo and then push on like your side of the town. Um, but I
I think
thought
it
if I
can,
was
can
able to get
easily
in,
work out.
so
I'm not sure if the way you attacked was. I think the
I think
M2
it,
Wilk just didn't do much where it was.
yeah, I mean, so the thing is, you got into the town
I
on my
think the
side of
town. I
Bravo
think
because you had
you should.
motorized elements
I think
before
from
I could
your
get in
side you
there.
should go for the forest
The forest in middle,
first, and
Alpha.
then the.
Oh, the forest
No, the
between
Bravo
Bravo and
forest.
Delta. Okay, that's
Yes,
probably a better call.
that's in my
But you were
opinion the.
still arriving. I'm taking a look at the opening right now. But you were arriving at that forest
Oh yeah,
as my stuff was still coming in because you have motorized. Yeah,
I know,
you
I
have
know, I
AMX
know, I
10s
know.
shutting down my things as they're coming in. So of course I have to unload. I can't
Oh,
just keep
that's
pushing
where
in.
your CV was. That's why I killed it. Okay, so it was even an infantry.
Yeah, I guess you know, if I had committed hard there, I would have been able to take out your Leo 2 and Martyr 2s. I don't think that would have been too difficult, but I split myself too heavily because I was anticipating a push
I
or a
also
foxtrot for
fucked up
you because
my infantry in the town and did not,
Mhm.
and they just died to your. I think I didn't realize the M2 Wilk would be there. Would have tanks up there so fast because I never put stuff up that road. The open.
On the far right. Yeah, it's because the road's a straight shot. There's no twisting, there's no turning. It's just straight there, which is rather nice for getting it into position. Um, and I'm glad I was able to preserve it as long as I was. But um, yeah, it was hard to get my infantry into position in the town with your AMX 10s shutting them down before they could get in or panicking, stunning infantry, and because of that, I couldn't properly push into Bravo. I needed to not purchase the pave on my right flank, your left flank, but I was anticipating you
We had to
using
pay
some.
very early.
Yeah, no, I bought a pave and an M2 Wilk. The reason for which is I noticed you typically play for this forest around Fox, and having like a very very hard hitting tank in that forest that can emerge, pop off a shot, pop completely like a Martyr 2 or something like that, or put the serious hurt on some tank from cover and then trade effectively because of the high AP.
Oh, you were
Which was green.
expecting me to push on your
Yes,
right.
I was expecting you to push on
That
my
is
right.
very interesting, and I'm actually very happy because over the past, I was someone who would like 99% of the time
Would
would
push the
push
right.
on my
Yeah.
right. What I
See,
just did.
that's I know
So I'm
this.
happy that you
I know you
expected me to do
frequently
that
push the right.
because
That's
I
why I was
tried
trying to
because
play around
in
it.
the past year or so I tried to do the fox push more often, so I've become a bit more unpredictable.
Hmm.
So I'm happy that you actually expected me to do something.
Yeah. But that's why I set up the way I did. I think if I hadn't set up that way and I had gone for a harder push in Bravo, I think I may have been able to push you out. I mean, assuming my micro didn't fail me. I am rusty. Um,
Oh, now of course it's because you're rusty, huh?
hmm?
Excuses, excuses.
No, dude, my micro is not there. Like it's just
I'm
not.
just messing. I'm just,
Oh yeah, I see what you
it's
did
not
with
like
the
your
AMX
micro would
10
be
though.
there anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're fucking commandosi. Fucking hell, dude.
They did some work. I am amazed that single, because I moved them out of the building, so you lost line of sight on them for a moment. Um, And then you move your Legion 90 into the open and they get evaporated. Oh my goodness. Just fucking one man absolutely going ham. Alright, well, that was still an entertaining game.
It's actually
But I
very.
think
It's actually
so.
very funny that just after that the aiming 10
Mhm.
kills.
So, I'm glad we played this though, and I think the important takeaway for me here is that having information on the general composition of your opponent's forces doesn't impact the game heavily, I think, unless your
I
opponent
think
tilts
I think
extremely to one side,
I
right?
think I think the thing is it would only we would have to play out a scenario where you are healer rushing and I'm not, and
Hmm.
then see how much I can react to that and how that changes
Sure.
things.
So maybe we should
Let's
test
just
something like that in
quickly
the
do that.
future.
I'm just gonna let's just quickly. It's like 5 minutes,
Do that
right?
right now.
If you have time.
Okay.
Let's just you healer rush.
Do you want to try to use like the same amount of AA composition as you had just then
I'm gonna
and see
try
if it
to open.
changes
Let's
things?
just let's do a more or less mirror match or like opener of me.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait. So
and
sorry. Do you want me to play that
not mirror
really
match,
intensive
but
healer
no.
heli rush you?
I'm doing basically the same opener.
You're doing the
You
same
healer
opener,
rush.
and I'll attempt to heli rush you, and we'll see how this works
Yeah.
based on the info you get. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. I just roughly the same. So I get like 2 infantry squads of 4 is not really. Get a tank CV
Gotcha.
again.
And I'll have to go in like 15 minutes, so this will be the last thing we're
This
gonna do today.
should
But
be
I
fair.
think this will be fine. How much AA did you open up with last game?
I think only Gepard and Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, that might make things tough. But
It
we'll
is
see
a
how it goes.
somewhat big map, and the fact that I basically know by the
You do have a
instant,
tank CV. You do have
and
forests to work with.
I also have autocannons. I think I have like 1 Gepard and some VAB T20s.
Hmm.
So here's the deal: am I allowed to once I know what you're doing? Am I allowed to move my units into the composition? I'm not.
Um,
Like if I
I don't know.
knew,
We didn't
I could
establish
position my
this.
tanks to be different, right?
I wouldn't be opposed to repositioning, as long as you're not replacing units.
All right.
But what do you think? I mean, this is still sort of experimental.
I don't know. It's your rules, not mine.
Um, maybe for the sake of simplicity, like in terms of enforcing the no changes after something's been agreed upon. Like if people were trying to do this in the tournament, then you'd have both players put down a marker, like on the minimap, like using the beacons, because the beacons are visible in replays, but text chat is not, right? It would
Yeah.
probably be simpler to enforce if you didn't make any adjustments to your deployment. So let's try that, and we'll see what happens. But I mean, of course, I'm going to heli rush you. So maybe just put your tank CV in the same exact location you had it in our previous game.
I am. What did I buy? Oh, I bought 3 Milan. Okay. Think I didn't. Yeah, I did not even start with the mortar. I did. Yeah, I think I had 45 points back. Seems about right. Infantry is exact same. Tank is same at 6 MX 10s, 1 Leopard. Oh, I right. I started with the Cassiope. It's actually also very useful against healer run. Your
Mhm.
own helicopters. Without
Yeah,
it's
it,
alright.
it took
I'm
down
ready.
my It did manage to take down
The KT because
the
it didn't
KT
stop in
because
time.
yeah. So it does
If it had
just
stopped,
the
then I would have
optics.
like without.
Yeah. All right. Well, you ready to see how this goes?
I am.
Okay.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait. I wanna. Okay. Yeah. No. I guess I'm ready.
Okay, one sec. 180, 150.
Or you have to tell me how many points.
Yeah.
Not like it
Let
matters,
me
but
one sec. Sorry.
we can just skip that step as well. Not like it matters.
Okay, are you done?
Oh, with the write-up.
Oh, sorry. With your deployment.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm done as well.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Well, okay. I guess you're supposed to convey what you have, but it
I mean,
feels
I had literally the
similar.
same thing last
Okay, so
last
it's
time. Like
it wouldn't
300,
actually
200, 100,
affect the way I play this. So, yeah.
whatever.
Sorry. Okay.
Wow, Nick!
Yeah, I'm
I
heli
can't
rushing
believe
you.
you've done.
Oh no. What are you gonna do about it? Isn't this terrible? Why would I do such a thing? Who heli rushes these days? You gotta be real scum to heli rush someone.
Damn right.
Bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum.
能见度良好，高速巡航中。
Razzmann, that's some pretty bad micro right there. You're using your stingers against my dolphins? Oh no.
That was indeed very bad micro.
It's pretty embarrassing, my dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Бинокль, капрал. Мы устроим там наблюдательный пункт. Отползай. Держитесь крепче, взлетаем.
预计进入防空区，动力形态高度点失误。
Oh, you actually unloaded the CV in there?
No,
Oh no, you didn't.
just moving yours. You lost LOS. And I think you may have actually pulled it off because the fires actually blocked line of sight from my MTV.
MTVs would have still had a hard time, assuming I still would have showed front for most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think as long as you don't hit side armor, I'm basic.
Yeah,
But I only
well,
have 3 side armor, so hitting side armor would have done a lot.
yeah, well, that's everything. That's all the helis.
It was close though, and on a map like
Yeah.
Mudfight, it definitely would not work.
Yeah, but maybe on Mudfight you intentionally open with a bit more
At the
AA
same
because you
time,
know it's possible,
Eurocore
right?
is still one of the worst decks, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But I did open with lots of autocan vehicles
Like,
last time.
I
So
think I
that's
could probably, maybe I could pull off a better heli rush, but like, there's
it
the
is,
fact that you are able to stop a heli rush that I was
or
attempting
I
to do
mean,
well with.
let's put it this way:
Is
it's obvious that
huge.
it significantly improves my chance.
Yes, like because you have so much more time to react. You're not purchasing, you're purchasing nothing but AA from the start, right?
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, I think that in and of itself is huge.
Of
Maybe
course,
if
if
I
I
had
had
bought
a
like a
Jeep
rocket point,
CV, if I had a Jeep CV as my
if
only
you had a
CV,
Jeep CV,
obviously
you'd
it
be
also
fucked.
would. Yeah.
You would have been fucked.
Although I guess what I could do in that case is buy like the first Gepard, and as soon as I bought it, move my
Or
CV
smoke.
somewhere in the
Smoke for your CV?
vicinity of no, just outside of the zone, somewhere in the vicinity, but
Mhm.
still hardish to find. And then I could have enough time to actually kill your healers with the A.
Gotcha.
Because usually it's a time that's lacking, right? Unless the unless of course then again you could also target my AA directly, and then you could have maybe won if you went.
Yeah.
But then again, I also had lots of autogun vehicles, and they played a huge role here, I think.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll call it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that it definitely. I think that that's nice though. In the event of a heli rush, using the same deployment that you had prior, you were still able to defeat a heli rush, uh, and the same mechanic doesn't necessarily give you a crazy level of insight into what my plans are if I am not attempting to heli rush you, because the infantry and um, tank tab information will give you a gist of what's going on, but not broadcast their exact intentions, which I think is the goal. So I think this is reasonable, right? What are your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Out of all the things,
That we discussed?
I think no. I think this is probably the best way to deal with the opening healer rushes
Mm-hmm.
without like actually any arbitrary rules,
Mm-hmm.
as you said it yourself. It is. I mean, it is also at the same time very, very inconvenient and awkward and a bit convoluted.
I mean,
But it's
everyone,
also just maybe
almost
part
everyone has a
because you're not
smartphone,
used to
right?
it. Yeah, yeah,
Has
but
a smartphone and can pull out their
it's just
calculator. I don't
if
think it's
if you
that hard.
yeah, um, it's obviously does not deal with mid or late game healer rushes, or at
Yeah.
the same time, you would have to also, since I mean, I guess if I just buy no infantry and I say, oh, 100 points of tanks and then nothing else, and I guess you just that I could just immediately then buy 800 points of
Yeah.
healers. But it obviously also again does deal with like late game or mid game helo cheats, which is
But I
also a
feel
huge
it's
problem.
well, I feel that that's still less significant a problem than opening
It
melee
is less
rushes.
significant. Significantly less significant, and depending on what deck you play and what map you play on,
It may
it
not
is
be
also
problematic at
and
all.
in general it is easier to deal with. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but in general I like it.
All right. Cool. Well, let's cut the video here. I think that's been
I already cut it.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm cutting it now. So there,
Yeah,
Razzmann. There. Well,
bitch,
thank you
bitch.
for humoring me. I appreciate that. And if I do upload this, and whoever is here still watching, thank you for putting up with me for whatever, however long this is. It'll be like what,
And his
an hour
German
and a half?
sidekick. It's like an hour and
Yeah.
a half, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, see ya.